Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. Well, it's Friday, another week's over, and I have a confession. I uh, I lost it. Yeah, I'm having a time, having a little bit of a. I'm in a tight spot, working with this guy who's completely anti-Christ, and I've known him for a while. I've done a lot of work for him. He's a repeating customer of mine, and just working with him together, building this deck and doing this floor. And we're time for conversation during the day, and casual. And he knows I believe in God and I believe in Jesus, and I know he doesn't. And I tell you what, it's tough. It's tough because I know it's my commission to preach the gospel to him, and I've been looking, I've been trying every angle to come at him. He's a college grad, geneticist. He knows everything. He's super intelligent. He's very successful. Um, he's got wife, kids, he's got multiple properties, doing well. But he just doesn't believe in God, and he's mocking me. He's like, "You don't really believe in Jesus rose from the dead, do you?" And I'm trying to be patient and humble and gracious, and just be a witness, and just but he asks me questions, and I may be a conspiracy theorist. I might not trust the government and trust people, and my only trust is in Jesus Christ. And he finds that that's foolishness. He thinks I'm a fool. In as many words, not as many words that he said, but I was really to the point of embarrassment because I couldn't break down his wall. You know what I mean? He's a rock. He's a rock without Christ. And honestly, my brothers and sisters out there, if you can relate to this, he's got me questioning my own salvation. He made me question: is Jesus real? How I can't even prove it. I've read the entire Bible multiple times, studied forever. It should be easy to prove Jesus, and I wasn't able to, and I feel like I failed. I totally shut down. So anyway, that's my confession. Pray for me. You know, I got the Lord told me, and it made me laugh. Because I was distraught. But Jesus touched my heart and made me remember a verse He wanted me to know, and it was not to cast my pearls before swine. And I giggled because it made me feel like I didn't really disappoint him that much, I think. I felt like a failure. But then he told me not to cast my pearls before swine, and I thought to myself, this dude's a nice dude. I work for him. I wish I was hoping, I took this job at a lower rate than I normally work for, thinking that I'm slow. I'll have some filler work, and I'll get to spend time with him and preach the gospel to him. And I'm praying to win a soul for Christ. I'd hate to see him not make it to heaven. Him and his whole family. He was telling me, he's thinking about going to a church because his son is at that age now where he needs to learn stuff, and his mom goes to the Baha'i church, which is, in my opinion, a smorgasbord. It's an offshoot of Islam. It's like a little bit of Catholicism, a little bit of Islam, and a little bit of Buddha and Hindu. You know, it's all the good. It's like they pick and choose all of the easy things in life that makes you seem like a good person without Jesus. You know, they don't want anything to do with Jesus. So I don't know. What do you think? Should I give up? Should I not? Should I keep my pearls? Or should I keep trying? So I'm going to pray on that. And I just want to read a passage from Philippians. If I can remember where it was. Oh, where was I? Yeah, okay. Philippians chapter 2, verse 14. And this is for me. This is what I should have read before I went to work today. Philippians 2:14. Do all things without complaining and disputing, that you may become blameless and harmless children of God, without fault in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among who you shine like lights in the world, holding fast to the word of life, so that I may rejoice in the day of Christ, that I have not run in vain or labored in vain. Yeah, I needed that. And I hope that anybody else needed that you'd come here and stop by and pick it up, because it's there for you. Do all things without complaining and disputing, so that we can become blameless and harmless children of God, without fault in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation. And Lord, have mercy. We are living in a crooked and perverse generation. And Jesus wants us to shine like lights. So, that was my lesson for today. God bless you all. Hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you have a good weekend. I'll check you out next time. Peace.